Hello, this is Vanessa from Celestial Soul Tarot, and welcome to your daily tarot reading. I'm going to start with a rune casting and we'll lay out the foundation for this reading, okay? So we'll see what's coming through here. What messages we have. And just a reminder that this reading is general, okay? So we'll take a look into the recent past here for some context. And also, tarot is timeless, right? Energy is fluid. So again, this reading may or may not be for you, but you know what? Just keep an open mind, okay? Yeah, we have the Five of Swords in the recent past energies. Bottom of the deck, we also have the Seven of Swords as well. Okay, so this combination, and also with Ansu's Merkstave. Ansu's is the communication room, but it's in the reversed position, okay? So this combination of energies is kind of narrowing it down to a very specific type of situation, right? Where, I mean, some of you could be really trying to avoid confrontation. And perhaps you have like one foot out the door, right? Really maybe keeping to yourself, maybe coming up with some sort of a strategy, right? But it is very secretive, very manipulative. Could be like a lying, cheating, stealing, deceptive type of energy. But it is very hostile, right? There's a lot of conflict, tension coming through it as well here. And again, that deceptive energy with Ansu's Merkstave, it's just a whole lot of misunderstandings, right? People probably hearing what they want to hear. Right, the trickery type of energy is coming through here. Maybe some doubts, a lot of confusion, right? In regards to the past here. And so, yeah, for some of you, it's like you don't even want to be involved with this type of energy, the gossip, right? Feeling stabbed in the back, feeling it's like just a overall cold, hostile type of environment that you're in. And this could be a variety of relationships here for some of you. Maybe it's home and family situation, could be a work situation with colleagues, could be with a partner, right? So what do we have coming through here as the current energy, current situation? Current energy coming through here. And here's the thing, I feel like this is a energy that's highly intuitive, right? Very open to picking up on the subtleness of energies of other people, their underlying motives and intentions, and what they're trying to do. So, I mean, you could be dealing with people who are jealous and they have resentment, a lot of anger issues, power and control issues. Right, feeling like they have the upper hand. Five of Swords here, you could be dealing with somebody who thinks they have the upper hand, within a situation here. Right, there's that Page of Swords as I was shuffling. So yeah, very immature type of energy is coming through here as well. I mean, you could be dealing with a younger person, but not necessarily for some of you. I mean, the energy is the energy, right? But what I'm getting here is that you're opening yourself up to something, to picking up on subtleties, like there's secrets, right? Like something that is hidden from you is going to come out. There is an energy of truth that does want to be brought up to the surface here, getting to the bottom of something, right? That perhaps someone has been saying about you, or whether it's multiple people, or, I mean, somebody could be dragging your name through the mud. I mean, with these energies, combination could be someone who's trying to ruin your reputation, right? Saying things that aren't true, and then, they tell two people, and they tell two people, and before you know it, you've got like someone, it's like groupthink, where people don't even know you, they just know about you, and that's it, and they believe it. So that's that energy also comes across for some of you here. But yeah, let's take a look into what Tarot has to say here currently for some of you, right? But it is also like a faded type of energy as well. So any sort of truth or secret that's been hidden from you, right? These types of things can't be hidden forever. They will eventually come up to the surface. And so any sort of person or people that you're dealing with, and they think they have the upper hand and they've been doing things behind the scenes, their true faces, those masks are going to come off, and you're going to be able to see, other people will be able to see who these people really are. Okay. So it's like they're kind of creating their own karma, and they may not be realizing it, right? Because what we have here currently is the Knight of Swords with the Eight of Swords, right? So again, there's a lot of air energy coming through here. So essentially, for some of you, it's like the essence of feeling silenced or persecuted or victimized or feeling powerless in a situation, right? That sort of energy. And I feel like with this Knight of Swords, you want to say something, right? You want to speak your truth. You want to be honest. You want to clear the air, but you don't know how to go about doing that. You don't know what to say. Again, feeling trapped by, perhaps all of this information that's coming to you, right? That you are hearing, or, through other people, or, perhaps openly in some way. And that's the thing. I feel like you're not really wanting to do anything about it. It's almost like you want to do something about it. You want to clear the air. But at the end of the day, like I said, these people are creating their own karma. And some of you, you're not interested in stirring the pot, right, to be part of that. I mean, Three of Cups here, we have some sort of, like, it's like a group or a team energy of people. I mean, you don't have to be dealing with women. It could be men and women as well, right, who... Again, it's like a clique, possibly, right? People who just, again, could be jealous, resentful, angry, right? Could be a variety of reasons here. But it's like, yes, they want to like drag your name through the mud, sort of thing. But let's take a look at the challenge here, right? Take a look at the challenge here. And from what I'm getting here, it's like the fact that, again, highly intuitive energy is coming through here quite strongly for the person that I'm talking to, right? And so it's like you kind of already know who these people are, like the underlying motives and intentions, although they aren't, you might not actually physically hear them say some of these things, that there is, how do I explain this? It's like, like I said, you can pick up on the subtleness of their behaviors, their body language, their lack of communication, what they're not saying, right? And so that's the thing here. Trust what you're feeling on a deeper level, right? Yeah, we have the Ace of Pentacles with the Queen of Swords coming through here now as that challenge, right? I feel for some of you, there's definitely an opportunity for you to clear the air, to speak your truth, to be honest, right? To get to the point. Again, Queen of Swords, again, male or female, these are not gender specific readings, but I do feel like there's just new opportunity for you to cut yourself loose out of an existing situation and open yourself up to a brand new opportunity, right? And again, this, for some of you, it could feel like a work situation, especially with the Pentacle energy, although it could be within a partnership, that type of situation, but it almost gears, from what I'm picking up, towards work-related energies and the people that you're dealing with there, right, on a day-to-day basis. I mean, we do have the Two of Cups here, right? So like I said, it could be a love relationship that you're dealing with, but I mean, the Two of Cups can be you and other people in general, right? So yeah, let's just take a look here into the help. Right, what is helping at this time? Right, what is helping at this time? Yeah, there's this energy of awakening, like a breakthrough realization of who these people are, right? Especially if they're ghosting you and ignoring you, and they're, it's just so awkward and uncomfortable, and there's something, right, that will come out, right? That's the thing. It's like people think that what they're doing behind the scenes is, it's secretive. No one's going to ever know. That's not actually necessarily the truth in the matter, because with these energies, in some way, shape, or form, the truth will always come out, right? And like I said, the masks will come off. You will see these people for who they truly are. And it's come across as very vindictive, very cold, very controlling. And it's out of fear, like fear of losing their job, fear that you're going to be the favorite, you know, because maybe you're, you know, maybe you have a skill or have some knowledge that they don't, right? I mean, who knows? Yeah. In any case, let's take a look here. What do we have? Right, and that's the thing, not many people want to push themselves. If you don't want to push yourself to evolve, to change, and that's what this energy is. It's like, you're open to growth. You're open to new opportunities. You want to push yourself. You want to do the difficult thing. You want to, you know, and some people want to stay stuck. It's because it's not comfortable. And, you know, so they want to do the same thing over and over again. And then they get bored and they're unhappy, but they see you excelling because you're doing something different. And maybe you're learning something new, and it's like a threat. They feel threatened by you, right? And again, that's their own fears of not evolving on their own and doing the difficult thing, right? Not wanting to change. But the help here is the fact that you are open to change and evolving. And that's the main thing, right? So let's take a look here. Yeah, it's exactly. This is a work situation. 8 of Pentacles. You are putting in the hard work, the effort, right? This is somebody who works very hard. Somebody who is this is somebody who works hard. This is somebody who is disciplined, right? Somebody who's willing to put in the overtime, you know, and that's the thing. I feel like for some people, there's a lot of dedication with this, right? Really putting in the time to learn something new, you know, and that's the thing. I mean, there's some people who aren't open to learning new things because it's new and it would be a challenge and it could be difficult and there could be some fear involved. But again, there's an energy of you evolving out of that, right? So like I said, putting in the hard work and the effort, very committed person. Like I said, very detail oriented as well. And I feel like your skills, the knowledge, the experience, right, that you have is going to be seen. The fact that you want to keep growing. And like I said, not everybody wants to do that. And that's, like I said, where you reach this point of stagnation and non-growth. And that's the thing, when there's that stagnation and non-growth and people don't want to grow, they don't want to do something else, they want to stay stuck and fixed in kind of like a mindset. That's kind of when this cataclysm type of event can happen, where in fact you're the one who is being promoted and you're the one who's, you know, being looked at as someone who's more valuable because you're the one who wants to learn, right? You want to expand your knowledge. And so, I mean, you never know. I mean, down the line, these people could end up, I mean, you never really know, but changes happen when people don't show interest in doing something new and different, right? So, and again, they want to stay stuck behind calling you out through jealousy and fear because of their own lack. It's through their own insecurity, right, that they want to bring you down in some way. So, and that's the thing. What's helping you also is you're just staying focused on your work, and you may not actually be interacting with any of these people. This is someone who's just, their face is focused on the work that they have. They're doing their job. They're putting in the effort, the time, the energy, right? They're not interested in what's happening. You know, they're aware of it. This is someone who's clearly aware of the people in their environment. Yeah, we have the moon at this point in shuffling at the deck. So, I mean, again, secrets, lies, deception. You're not seeing, there's something here that's being hidden, right? And emotionally, on an intuitive level, like you can see it here. A lot of disappointment coming through at the end of a chapter here, you know, and you're just pulling yourself forward here with the Emperor, right? Like the truth is going to come out here like death. Look at this. the truth will come out. These people will, like I said, the mask is going to come off. You know, I feel like this person feels like they're doing it behind the scenes. There's the devil, the toxic work environment situation. And this feels like a toxic work environment. There's the moon that wants to come out again. Right? So, and I mean, I'm pulling out an energy for the advice here, but I just wanted to talk about this devil energy for a moment here, where I just feel like for some of you, there's, again, you could be feeling like you're surrounded by people, you know, who kind of see that you're being valued more than they are. And so it's perhaps because of that they want to bring you down, but it's very toxic environment. It can get very unhealthy. But if you don't focus on that, if you don't focus on these swords and the fear, and I feel like some of you, you're aware of it, right? And it does perhaps cause you anxiety. I'm not, you know, we have to keep that in mind here. It's not, you know, you're not kind of like an island. You're aware, you know, and it's uncomfortable. It's awkward, you know, it's what this is. But deep down, you know the truth of the situation, right? I feel like for some of you here, there's a potential here for a new opportunity for you to eventually work somewhere else, potentially, or to get promoted, to get, you know, to kind of bump. It could even, what this person is afraid of could actually happen. It's like they're creating their own worst nightmare by trying to bring you down. You actually bump that person out and they're gone, right? Because that mask comes off and you know, yeah, and that's the thing here. So let's take a look into the advice that comes through here, but you're just keeping focused on yourself and the task at hand, right? Don't involve yourself with these other people. And I don't feel that you are, right? Because they're the one they're ghosting you, they're ignoring you. So yeah, let's just take a look here into the advice. And again, your intuition is very, very strong here, right? It's kind of like has this energy of healing, trust, right? You're just kind of going with the flow, so to speak. You're not forcing things to happen. You're not reacting. You're observing, right? This is a very observant energy. You're aware of it, but you're not doing anything about it because you're focused on your work, right? And let them kind of create their own downfall is what this is coming to, right? And that's unfortunate. But that's what this is. As somebody's creating their own downfall. And it could be more than one person, you know? I don't know who you're dealing with here. I don't even know who I'm talking to essentially, but yeah, it's a very insecure person who is not happy with their own life, not happy. I mean, maybe they have success and maybe they do a good job and, you know, all of these things, but there's something about you that they are resenting and are in fear of, jealous of something, right? So let's take a look at the advice here. And I just feel with this energy, it's like, just keep moving forward, right? Yeah, 7 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Draw some clear, strong boundaries with these people. You know, and I mean, some of you work from home, some of you don't. And so if you don't work from home, I mean, if you do work from home, it's easier. But again, it's easier said than done. If you don't work from home, there are people in your surroundings, right? Especially if it's a team effort, it's kind of awkward and sort of uncomfortable. But do what you can. Don't involve yourself with the drama, right? So what we do have here, interesting, is the advice. We have the Fool, the Magician, and the Tower. So there's going to be change. Oh, there's going to be change for the better, right? Positive, strong new beginnings here. You're manifesting something new in your life by focusing on evolving, on growing, on learning, pushing yourself, right? You know, learning something new, just growing in knowledge and expanding your mind and all of these things. And when you do that, right, you're going to get all kinds of breakthroughs and stuff. But I see also the Tower is the fact that there's going to be some sudden changes, some downfalls, right, in regards to some of these people in your environment, right? And trust your intuition and the fact that, again, they are creating their own downfall, right, is kind of what this is. And you're going to be able to by just focusing on yourself and doing your own thing and staying out of the drama, you're going to be able to just keep moving forward. So just go with the flow. Don't force things to happen. Trust on a deeper sense of who these people are, who you're dealing with. And they may have no idea that you know about, I mean, who knows? Not many people watch, well, I shouldn't say that. There are a lot of people that watch tarot videos, but in the general sense, scheme of things, not that many, right? In general. And, so what we have here is justice coming through here. Absolutely. Like I said, the truth will come out, right? It's a contractual type of energy here. And it's coming down to the fact that whatever needs to happen is going to happen, right? Let's take a look here into current situation here. Yeah, temperance, just being patient. And again, this is someone who's balanced and centered, grounded, relaxed, calm, right? They're not out there causing the drama, right? This is someone who has 1 foot on land and 1 foot on water. They're stable, they're secure, but they're also highly intuitive, right? With the 2 cups here, it's an alchemy energy, the ability to kind of transform and change their lives as they need to, right? Having the resources, having the tools, having everything that they need, right? It's just coming down to feeling and trusting what they know to be true and just being patient with the situation, right? So let's take a look into, because I'm just like looking at that volcano, reminds me of the tower. Like that volcano is going to blow. And when that volcano blows, you're just going to be over here remaining calm. You're relaxed, right? And something is going to happen here, right? That tower energy, whenever this happens, it's going to happen. And this person, chances are they won't see it coming, right? But let's take a look at the challenge here. What is the challenge here? Yeah. That you're dealing with these people. It's, it's just cutting these people out of your life, but you can't do that for some of you. You have to focus on the work. It's especially for some of you, if you actually enjoy what you do for a living, you enjoy the work, right? And that's the thing. I mean, you might be dealing with difficult people and it's like, seriously, it comes across as very immature type of energy. Right. So, and I do feel, like I said, for some of you, this is an increase or an opportunity within an existing situation. Or for some of you, it's like the opportunity to cut ties where you currently are, but you're focusing on just doing the work. And, oh, sorry about it. There was a noise. I just accidentally hit the microphone there. But in any case, there could be a challenge here for you to eventually cut ties with where you are because of the toxic energies, because it depends on how many people you're dealing with here, right? It could be one person, but it could be a variety of people. So let's take a look into the help here, right? The fact that you're growing and evolving and learning and changing and wanting to learn new things, and right, just focused on your work, right? Strong work ethic is what this is. Yeah, the Hanged Man. You're just pulling back. You're just this is the observant energy, I believe I was saying before, where you're not putting, stirring the pot, so to speak. You're just hanging back. You're watching and waiting. You're paying attention, right? You're working and putting in the effort, so to speak, right? And this is someone who's very confident, independent, hardworking, but it's down to the fact that you just take charge of your life, take charge of projects, take charge of the situation. You're not, perhaps you're not interested in reaching out to them. Maybe at one point you did, but you kind of pulled back and you're like, no, I'm not interested, right? Learning on your own. This could be independent learning as well, focused on figuring it out for yourself. Absolutely. Especially if you have people in your environment that don't want to help you, or they're not making themselves available. They're not interested in being a mentor, like that sort of thing, right? So, but yeah, very observant. And you're just seeing things for how they are, right? Let's take a look into the advice here. What's the advice? Yeah, 3 of Swords. Difficulties, right? Pain, the suffering, right? But I also see this as an opportunity to heal through this difficult situation, right? Because this Three of Swords energy, again, there is a sense of separation that comes through here, through the painful truth and the hurt. Like, it does come across also like as a breakup type of energy. So I could see this as you essentially, as the advice, essentially rejecting, cutting cords with this work situation, because there could be, again, generally a brand new opportunity. But this person, the advice could be showing you that person could also be rejected. They could be let go suddenly, unexpectedly as well. Right. So, I mean, whatever this is for you, I feel like you're going to have the upper hand because you're not getting caught up in the drama, so to speak, right? I feel like with this Page of Wands, you are going to move in a new direction here. Potentially, let's just take a look at, I'm just going to pull another card with this Three of Swords here. I don't want to end a reading with the Three of Swords. That's not the happiest of the cards in the deck here. We have, well, there's some nice cards here that came through. Oh, well, these are nice. I mean, I'll put them back. This is the Nine of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. Sorry, I think it was in reflection there, right? Like I said, the Ace of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles, right? Oh, and there's more happy cards here too, right? There's the Nine of Cups. And shuffle a little bit more. But yeah, I mean, whether you're getting rejected, I mean, that is possible too. I mean, but I'm picking up more so the fact that you are being valued for expanding your knowledge. And I think you have people in your environment who see that, for better or for worse. I mean, you could have a boss who sees that, and like I said, you could get promoted. But you could actually also be interacting with people outside of your environment, within your industry, and they are aware of that. And, maybe you end up getting a job somewhere else, and then you end up rejecting this work situation, right? So I'm going to pull one last card here. One last card here. Okay, so the Tower wants to come out twice. Fair enough, right? Sudden changes, breakthroughs for some of you here. It's, to me, with the Tower coming out twice here, it just comes across as a strong energy of a sudden ending, separation, breakup, right? Parting of ways. So whether this person suddenly ends up exiting, either they leave or they get let go, right? Or you're suddenly making that difficult decision to leave suddenly because you have a new opportunity elsewhere. Right, so that's what's coming through here quite strongly. But I feel like your intuition is guiding you. There's no need to rush or force anything. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Right, we do have the Ten of Wands. I feel like you're kind of really at the end of this difficult, burdensome type of situation. Right, but I do feel that things are going to turn around here for the better. Right, strong brand new beginnings here for you, whether you stay here or you move on. Okay. So this is what I have for you here. I want to thank you so much for watching, and hopefully you found this reading helpful.